Okie dokers.
Those things are like perfect, even though it
looks really good.
Really low. If you just look at it in real life,
it's
that's
not bad.
Welcome back to our channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We're super excited to be putting out another video since we took a break on our last one. It's really good to be sitting down and recording another. So with our bus, it's going along really good. We're gonna hopefully get a video out soon of just some updates and
it just goes
the
really
stuff
slow.
we're doing. Yeah, it's been really slow recently, so getting videos of that isn't as easy as we were hoping it was gonna be.
It's not very exciting, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him questions today. These questions I asked some of my girlfriends, just questions that girls have for guys.
And I haven't heard any of them at all today, so
we'll see how this goes.
We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try to answer them as honestly as I can. Yeah, let's get into it.
Start off with a really easy one. Don't look at my questions.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't trying.
How do you snap a guy, like on Snapchat? Like
on Snapchat.
Yeah, if you haven't talked to
you gotta
your friends.
Clarify, are we talking guy you like?
Guy you like, yes.
Okay girls, it's really easy. Just snap him something. Just hey, or how's it going? Or ask him a question about
a
his
story
day.
you posted.
Ask him something. If you really want to start a conversation, I would say ask him something that can't be answered with yes or no. Ask him something that has to be answered in more than just a yes or no, because that's gonna either he'll ignore you, which could be one way, which would kind of stink. Just snap him something and just ask him something about his life, or if you know he has passions or hobbies about certain things, ask him something about it and get him talking on it, and just step out there and do it. I guess don't overthink it. Guys are pretty simple for the most part. And if you are totally at loss what to do for that, go to Google and Google conversation starters and just start from there. Yeah, guys are pretty simple.
Okay, do periods make you uncomfortable?
No, not at all. Periods don't make me uncomfortable at all.
But
the idea of them just kind of boggles my mind a little bit. But all in all, it doesn't bother me. It's the happening of life. You can't change anything about it. Yeah, it's kind of gross, but I mean, you get over it.
It's a way of life.
Yeah. That was an easy one too.
Yeah.
Do you even have hard questions?
I do. It's coming. I'm just getting there.
Okay, I'll give you a second.
Eyeliner or no eyeliner? I guess this is a person.
Is it on you?
Just on girls in general.
On girls in general. I would say it's case by case. Because some people, I want to preface this by saying everybody is beautiful in their own way. God made you in His image, and you are beautiful in the way that God made you. That being said, makeup can make someone look a lot prettier if you're looking for just looks, But sometimes makeup looks terrible on people. I've seen people and I'm yeah, you definitely should not have spent 20 minutes in the bathroom putting on all that makeup.
Don't ever tell them that.
I wouldn't tell them that personally, but just saying there are some people out there. So, eyeliner, no eyeliner, it's kind of if it fits you well. And it's all personal opinion too, because I
can't wear it, but...
Yeah, you can't, well, that's because you have double eyelashes. Cool fact about Fannie. Her top layer of eyelashes is actually 2 rows of eyelashes that go around her eyelid. So if she puts eyeliner on, you can see the line in between the 2 eyelash lines. So she has to fill in each spot. So she doesn't wear eyeliner. I mean, eyeliner's pretty chill. As long as it's not all wingtip, crazy fanciness. I'm not into that, but some people are. So yeah, kind of a case by case thing there.
Okay. If asked by your wife to buy period products, is it okay to be embarrassed or uncomfortable?
I mean, I would say no. If you're married to them, that shouldn't be an awkward thing because, that's just part of being married to a woman.
Were you nervous for your first time?
My first time? Oh, we're in
yeah, deep.
Deep questions. All right. No, not at all. I was excited. Let's just
leave
say
it at that. Do guys care about a fashion sense? I believe this was my sister, Martha, that gave me this question.
Thanks, Martha. That's a good one. It depends on the guy. Man, these are also case-sensitive questions.
Yeah.
Some guys are. I personally am very Like, I like to look put together, and I like different styles of dressing. So, like, in some ways, but other ways, other guys are like, they couldn't give a rip whether they wear
We just saw
like Crocs
really
and
famous
short
person.
shorts.
like
Yeah, who was that we saw on Instagram?
who, like, before he was famous, wore a baggy t-shirt and shorts, and since he's
After
famous,
he was the
he's
guy.
still-
What's his name? Hold on, I gotta look him up.
He's in.
Yeah, I saw him on Instagram. Oh,
There he
here
is.
Adam Sandler. I'm stupid. I knew what that was. Adam Sandler. Why were we talking about that? Oh, sense of fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guys have senses of fashion. Some guys don't give a rip. And, you know, it's all... I mean, each person has their own styles, too. So, most guys do, I would say. But there's a majority of guys that don't as well. So, yes. So, yeah. I enjoy fashion. I think it's fun. I mean, I'm not like spending millions of dollars on clothing.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, because we don't have millions of dollars to spend. But anyways, yeah. There you
Okay,
go.
next
One more.
question.
How many questions do you have?
There's
Oh, hold
quite a
on,
bit.
I have a call. They hung up on me.
So dumb.
All right, let's
Okay.
get back to our questions.
Is being confident in the way they look or act a turnoff for a guy, like a woman? How they, like, if you're very confident.
Confident women, is
Yeah.
that a turnoff for guys? I'm just gonna start answering all these personally because all these questions, like, it's like a yes or a no. So in my opinion, confidence is very attractive, but there is such a thing as overconfidence.
Where you're
Which-
cocky.
Yeah, kind of cocky, kind of fed up with yourself, kind of don't give a care kind of an attitude. And that to me is like, nope, I would rather just not even bother being near you or with your friend group or anything. But confidence is very attractive. It shows that you know that you have value.
Okay, here's a fun one. How do guys talk about their crushes to other guys? I've often wondered this one.
Oof, that's a good question. They share pictures.
What?
Yeah, like if you have a picture of your crush, I would share pictures. You talk about them, you share pictures.
But how do you talk about, like, hey, I met this really cool girl?
Well, it kind of just comes up in conversation. Like you're talking about something and it leads into girlfriends or like, I don't know. It could go any way. Like conversations just kind of weave their way into that and then you start talking about it and you're like, oh yeah, I really like this girl. And then they're like, oh yeah, show me a picture. So then you
weird.
show them a picture. I don't know. This is all personal experience, at least. So yeah, you just kind of talk about them. If you have pictures, you show pictures. I mean, that's about it. There's not really...
They don't, like, tease you incessantly about someone?
Oh, some guys do. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Teasing other guys about their crushes. Especially if the crush is nearby or, like, interacting a lot. Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Makeup or no makeup look?
A little bit.
Just
I like a little bit
like
of
the
makeup.
natural look?
Yeah, kind of a natural look. Not, like, pasted face. But
That's
not...
called a cake face.
Like, I do like a cake face. Is that what they call it?
when you can see, like, the layers of makeup.
Oh, no, I can't do that. That makes me uncomfortable. Just like, why do you have so much gack stuck on your face? I can see it. But also, I do like the, like, no makeup look. It's very natural, and it's just cool to see God's creation. But makeup can be a very good compliment as well, if done right.
What's something so adorable that not even guys can resist?
I would say for most guys, babies. Like, they're just cute. I don't know.
Most babies are.
I don't know if I can, like, say that there's something that they
What
all
about,
would
like,
be irresistibly
puppy dogs?
cute. Nope.
What?
I mean, some guys, I don't think puppy dogs are cute. I think they're interesting animals.
What about, like, chicks?
Like chickens?
Like baby chickens, yeah. They're called chicks.
No, I don't think they're cute.
What
They're
about, like,
feathery.
a kitten?
No. Like, they're nice. I wouldn't call them cute. They're funny.
I think these next questions were from your Aunt Sarah.
Oh boy, my Aunt Sarah. Thank you, Aunt Sarah. I appreciate your willingness to participate in our videos.
What scares guys about leadership, specifically, like, within relationships, like, marriage and family?
Oh, that's a different question. It's kind of a different atmosphere of questions.
Yeah. And then I have like a question.
Can you say it again?
What scares a guy about leadership, like specifically within relationships with marriage and family?
So I'm gonna answer this from my perspective, which, to preface, I'm a Christian, like we're both Christians, and we believe in the Bible and what Jesus did for us. So for those of you that are Christians, I think this will apply to you, and for those of you who aren't Christians, just understand that that's coming from our perspective. So just try to understand from there. I think the most intimidating part for me was realizing that I was responsible for your spiritual walk once I married you, because like if you look at the Bible, God gives the spiritual responsibility to the father of his children to make sure they are educated in the Bible and that they are, you know, walking right with the Lord after they are saved and that kind of stuff. And when you give your daughter to a man for marriage, that responsibility is shifted when that marriage takes place to that man to be responsible, and the father gives that up. I think that was the most intimidating part for me, because like that's a lot. Like I struggle personally making sure I'm walking with God and I'm doing the right and I'm praying and I'm in my devotions and, you know, just walking right with God. And to realize that not only am I now responsible for my own personal walk, but like now my wife, and then if we have kids, for my kids too. Like that was probably the biggest intimidation for me. Probably next would be like just providing, because I know for me, like I wanted to always give you the best of what I had and like give you whatever you wanted whenever you want it, and like just give you more than what you ask. Which I can't do because we're broke, so that's fine. But I tried to still. But that was like another intimidating thing, was like, how am I going to be able to provide for my family? And so that's just something that coming into marriage and looking at it was a little bit intimidating for me.
That's really sweet. Okay, now off of that question, how can your girlfriend/wife be an encouragement to you if you're scared or hesitant to lead?
That's a really deep question. We just went from like super superficial questions to like, man, we are down in the deep, getting real here. Read the question one more time, because I need some time to think about an answer.
How can your girlfriend/wife be an encouragement to you if you are scared or hesitant to lead? Probably
to talk about it.
Talk it out.
Yeah, like if you know, like as a girlfriend or as a wife, if you know your husband is like nervous about it, or he just kind of feels not ready or not equipped, talk about it to him and be like, hey, is this something you're struggling with? And if you are a Christian, like pray about it together and take time, and maybe as the girlfriend or wife, you know, go to those scriptures and find verses that talk about how God equips those who are given responsibility, and maybe share those with your husband and just try to encourage him in the Lord, because I know that is going to be what's going to give him the most encouragement as a Christian, because we know that we can't in our own power do good things. I mean, the Bible says the best things that we can do are rags, are as dirty rags to God. So maybe give him scripture verses and pray with him about it, about leadership, and
even counsel, like seek out.
Even if you need, like if that's a big thing, like go find someone in your local church that you guys would be willing to, whether that's your pastor or a couple that you guys respect, or just even like a family friend, your parents. Like those are just as good of references as people at church. But find someone to talk to about it and say, hey, this is something we're struggling with, and we would just like some advice and maybe some accountability help, and we're working on this, and be willing to work it out. If you're not willing to work it out, there's going to be a lot of tension and a lot of problems there. So yeah, definitely prayer and the Bible and godly counsel would be the best way to go about that, I think.
Yeah, that's a really good answer.
Anyways, that's the end of our questions, guys.
Good job.
Yeah. Woo.
That's a solid high five.
Anywho, I wanted to include a Bible verse in every one of our videos now, guys. Because that's one of the reasons we started the channel. Like, mainly we started it to document our bus project. And it's kind of morphed into other things. But also we wanted to use it to just kind of spread and share our faith and what we believe, because that's been so influential in our lives.
And we want to tell other people about it.
And we want to share it with other people. So I wanted to do a verse of the day for each of our videos, starting now, and we'll hopefully continue throughout the rest of them. So I'm using the Takarta Bible app, which is one of the Bible apps I have on my phone, and it gives me a verse of the day and a devotional, which I've been going through for my devotions and verses. But anyways, today's verse was 2 Samuel 22:33 through 34, which in the KJV says, God is my strength and power, and he maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon high places, my high places. So,
we are not our own strength, God is.
Yeah, God is our strength. As Christians, I mean, as Christians, those of you watching, we know we can't do anything. Like I mentioned earlier, that kind of lines up with what I had mentioned earlier in the video about how we can't do anything good, and God is our strength. So it's just a good daily reminder that we need to be relying on God for strength to get through everything throughout the day.
Yep. And then the He maketh my way perfect, we can't make it perfect, but God can. So even though we have a perfect like timeline, I guess, set out, or a perfect idea of what we think something should be, God will make it perfect according to Him.
Yeah. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. Subscribe.
Hit the subs button.
Hit the sub button. The big red one right below this video.
The one that says subscribe.
And make sure your little bell button there is turned on so you guys can be notified when we come out with new videos. We release videos every Tuesday of the week.
Tuesday.
We try to. Sometimes stuff gets thrown in the way, so it comes out Wednesday or whatever. But I try to release them around lunchtime on Tuesdays. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you have, we are immensely blessed with how many people we have following us and watching our videos. We just recently reached the 400 mark, and we're continuing to grow daily. So thank you guys so much for your support. We appreciate it so much. If you haven't already, we're on Instagram at Titus and Fannie. You can find us there. We try to post pretty often on there, keep you guys updated.
And we're doing a giveaway once we hit 500 subs.
Yes, we are doing a giveaway at 500 subs on YouTube, so
make sure you follow us.
Help us hit that, and if you're following us on Instagram, that's where our giveaway will be held on. Also, we have a Patreon. If you guys would support us through that, it's just $3 a month. You just sign up, and it's just like a regular subscription, so it'll just go through that website, and that can help support us so that we can get better equipment. And just as we go through making videos, just do better in that.
If you made it this far,
yeah, leave a comment and tell us your question to guys or your question to girls, and let us know whether you want us to do a part 2 of this video, or we can do it the opposite way and I get to ask any questions. So if you made it this far, be sure to comment, leave a comment down below, like our video. Thank you guys so much for watching our videos. We are so thankful for all the support you guys have shown us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Wait. Oh, don't. That's the wrong direction. Hey.